Hello everyone. So the item that I'm going to show you today is my Alexander McQueen mini padlock bag. I've had this bag for quite a substantial period of time, and you can tell by the slouchiness that I've used it a lot as well. I tend to take it with me quite a lot of places. I've never actually done a review or reveal on it, but I've had it a long time, and it's one of those bags in your collection that you kind of use, but you kind of forget about it being luxury because you use it all the time. I'm showing you guys this bag because I'm actually thinking of parting ways with it. I've had it for a long time now, but there's a huge downside to it. And the weight is the number one downside. There's really not that much hardware going on. It has an attached strap that cannot be detached. It's adjustable. It's got some adjustment holes, but there's no way to take it off. But the strap really doesn't have all that much hardware. And you've only got like this here and this here, which is on the handles, and then on the back side as well. So I'm really not sure where the weight is coming from. It must be from the leather itself. You do have the skull right here. The skull has a little hole in the back where the key fits in. Let me see if I can pop that out. So it does pop open. I actually have two little skeleton type keys right there. It's really cute. I've never really opened it. I've opened it but not used it. And then you have two zippers right here. It's a two-way extended zip closure, so they go halfway across. It's not a full zipper across the top. But it's a heavy bag, really heavy bag. And after wearing it mostly crossbody, because the handles don't go up high enough to kind of put it comfortably through my arm. But after wearing it crossbody for a while, I just hate it. I want to take it off so bad. And I end up changing the shoulder that I put it on. So yeah, I just wanted to show it to you guys. And also I'm seated in front of a computer today. I know it's not the best location, but I did it purposely because I was able to bring up, if you guys can see that online, that this bag sold not too long ago at Saks off 5th for, if you guys can see it, it's over here in this vicinity, $209. I don't know if that's coming up. There we go. $209. So yeah, quite a bargain on that bag. I think I paid about $300-ish for mine, somewhere in that vicinity. And I'm not really all that impressed, not only with the weight of the bag, but also the quality. The stitching is really poor in a lot of places. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's not well stitched. It hurts in certain points at certain times because it's not stitched down. It's like left with knobs all over. And here's another point. This is on the straps where the stitching is like coming apart and coming up. So I'm not super impressed with the quality of this bag, but you know, for some people it might work, and you know, I'm showing it to you in case you come across it and think you want to buy it. It has a two-way zipper, so it's not a single zipper. The zipper actually opens up side to side. It's made out of pebbled leather. Mine is in a black pebbled leather with gold hardware. And in terms of size, it's a mini bag, so it's about 8.5 going across in its length, about 6.5 tall, and then in its width, it's about 4.5. So it's pretty generous. It might even be more than 4.5, maybe closer to 4.7. The little top handle here, it's not really enough, if I can go up a little, it's not really enough to put your hand through. You can kind of top handle carry it. I do at times because it's super uncomfortable to carry crossbody. And then the strap itself, you can adjust it using the little balls, but you can't take it off. I mean, I guess you can, but it's a lot of effort to do so. And I also find on the strap, going back to that the sliders move around quite a lot. And sometimes the slider ends up like all over the place and you're left with dangling bits. So I find myself fiddling with these sliders quite a bit. Let me put that away because I want to show you, if I can bring it out and get a good angle, that it's identical in size, actually completely identical in size to the Speedy 20. Let me see if I'm going to be able to do that. Well, this is the Speedy 20, and they are identical. There's absolutely no size difference whatsoever. Let me see if I can go up a little bit there. So if you like one or the other, or if you like this particular size, you might like the other one. They are identical, absolutely no difference in the size, no real difference in the handle, maybe a little bit longer on the Speedy. Speedy looks much more refined and classy, and probably better made as well. But yeah, in terms of size, there's no difference whatsoever. So if you like this, you'd like this, and probably vice versa. I just wanted to show you what I have in it. So if it's a bag you're looking at, you kind of get an idea of capacity. It almost holds what the Speedy does as well. The thing it does better than the Speedy is let you see all your items at a quick glance. With the Speedy, you have to actually kind of dig around in there. This one allows you to see everything. You can easily fit a tiny umbrella or a pair of sunglasses or reading glasses. I have an O case in there right now. I have my phone, which is 6.5 inches. I have a key fob. Sorry for the noise. I have a packet of like candy, cough drops, more little cough drops down at the bottom. I'm not feeling so well. I have a hand sanitizer and a little makeup-y bag. And for those of you that know, you know, this is from our friends over there. And I'm using it as like a little makeup case. And then that is a little candy. That's what it looks like inside, just a gaping open hole. It does have on the back one zip pocket. And then on the opposite side here, one slip pocket, which is kind of difficult to get into because the zipper comes up right against it. So you almost have to like pull the zipper back to access the pocket. That's the back of the bag. And that's the bottom, no feet or anything like that. And even empty, it's got a lot of weight to it. I think, you know, even if I take the skull off, which I have before, it doesn't help too much. You can also see how it's lost quite a bit of structure and shape. So yeah, I just wanted to show it to you guys. It's something that I've never shown before. And, you know, I apologize for the background, but I wanted you guys to see that it came from Saks off Fifth, in some instances for only $200. Some people got lucky. It's not really worth all that much in my opinion, but if you see it on the secondary market and you want to pick it up, you kind of have an idea now of what it holds and what it looks like. I hope it's helpful, and if you have any questions about it, please let me know. Once again, it's the Alexander McQueen Padlock leather handbag in the size mini.